I feel like I'm too selfish, but not in a direct way. I feel like I do things and I expect something, expect a certain standard from myself. And when I don't get that standard, I feel angry. So welcome to day 145 of my 365 day series. I'm Glorporous and I think out loud while playing Minecraft. Today, we are gonna be transporting two villagers from this very far away village all the way back to my base, which is gonna take a while, probably like 5 minutes or so, and you're not even gonna see the entire journey. Actually, you are. I'm not gonna be slowing this down or speeding this up this time around, and you're gonna have to bear with me this time around. I just said that. But anyway, as I was saying, I feel like a void that eats things. I feel like a black hole. I feel like I don't really release or give anything in return. And I say this because I started thinking about all of the people who provided something genuinely helpful to me. For example, my mom. She cooks for me and I really appreciate that, and I feel like I never really say thanks for that. And it's not good. That's not good. I feel like as a teenager who is spending most of his time sitting down at his table and playing games with his friends, wasting his time and not really focusing on the future that much, or actually focusing and analyzing the future too much and never taking enough action about it. I am not really a good person. I'm really not. I think a lot of these videos don't really get into the core of who I am. And that being said, I am not really grateful for the things that happen to me. For example, I'm able to do this whole channel. I'm able to, even think about something as ridiculous as riding on a happy guest, transporting villagers, making a base. I'm gifted enough to have a laptop that can run both Minecraft and recording software at the same time and have no issues. Hopefully. I haven't even reviewed my footage from yesterday's video because I'm recording this in advance. So if it turns out that the video got botched, like, I didn't check beforehand if my audio recording software was functioning properly, then I'm screwed. But other than that, I'm really not grateful about the things that happen to me. I overlook so many things that I think it's unreasonable to overthink about anything, really. I feel like I should be a lot more better. Alright, I just checked and my audio software is working just fine, so that's great. And I think this sort of relates with yesterday's video, but I really overlook the meaning that each of you guys have in the comments. I think like a lot of people have commented on these videos throughout my journey, and I've really not appreciated them enough. Yes, I say thanks. I say I'm really grateful for all of the stuff that they mention, but do I really take it in my heart? Do I really apply it to how I view my life every single day? The answer to that is no. I don't. Or at least I feel like I don't. I still feel peer pressured. Like if someone tells me, oh hey, do you have this document, to help me study and to not benefit you whatsoever? And ask that repeatedly over the course of like who knows, like a month, which did happen. If you haven't watched my previous videos, there's this person, sort of an acquaintance, that asked me to, like, oh hey, do you have this very recent past paper that I could use to study? And at first it's like fine, you can tolerate them asking the couple first times, right? But when they keep asking, it gets to a point where like, oh, you're being used, or actually I'm being used, and that sucks. It's really not great. But the thing is, I keep tolerating that. I keep letting it happen, and that's not good. I think as oh well, look at that. I am back at my base. I did not realize. All right. So topic aside, I'm gonna focus on Minecraft right now. Where do I put my villagers? I could put them in this pen, or I could put them in this house. That would be really nice. But I think just for today, yeah, I'm putting them in this house. That's like the most easiest way to go about this, right? And I have no wood. Alright, that's an amazing way to start. I need a little bit more wood, so I'm gonna need to chop down these trees. That's the grave of one of the chickens that I killed, that I hatched from an egg that I collected myself. And I never really acknowledged that, you know? So many things I take for granted. Please don't fly away. You can't move, right? You can't move? Haha. Joke's on you. You can't move this time around. So, I've probably lost all of my viewers at this point. But it's fine. That's something I still think of. Oh. Actually, hold on a second. Just stay there, okay? Don't move. Well, it's fine. Surely he's not gonna like fly away fully, right? Because I need to sleep. I need to pass the night, or else there's gonna be zombies and skeletons that spawn, which will kill the villagers, and I'm really scared about that. So hopefully that does not happen. Alright, you're still there. Thank goodness. And the villagers are still there. Alright, so what I'm gonna need to do is actually reconstruct this house and repurpose it for villagers, which is actually really nice. I think that's a really great way to, you know, repurpose a house. I don't have cobblestone. I really need cobblestone. I can get some cobblestone right over here. I'm gonna try to go back to what I was saying. I don't really recall what I said earlier, but I'm gonna acknowledge that, you know, I don't remember. Basically, I am not a good person. I don't really appreciate all the things that people tell me, all the kind words that people tell me in the comments, and I'm really embarrassed and I'm really disappointed in myself, and yet I still never do anything about it. That's the core of this channel. It's always been the core of this channel. I don't need to remove this entire ceiling, but I will, because at the moment I need to. Let's do this. Oh, that's not good. I did not mean for that to happen. I did not mean for that torch to be blown away, but okay. Now we need to retrieve this happy guest. You know, that's the main task. And once I'm done with that task, I'm gonna be ending this with. Oh shoot. Okay. Watch as I try to retrieve the happy guest, which is flying away at a greater altitude. If you could just yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait on this tree. I'm gonna have to be a patient individual, and I don't know how I'm gonna get up here, but I will. Basically, I can't even like expand on what I'm saying right now because. Oh, you're right here. Actually, that's amazing. Or that could be bad, because you're gonna go all the way up, and I'm not gonna be able to reach you. Is that right? That's absolutely right. Yep. Oh, okay. You're going over here. Going over here. Nope. You're going over here. Jeez, that's just amazing. Oh, never mind. Go down, maybe. Yes. I don't know where you are. Please. No. Yes. Go over here. Oop. Yep, now you're stuck here. Alright, that's brilliant. Oh, we just need leads. Or leads. No, leads. Yeah, I'm not really suited for talking right now. Ow, 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 ow. Third pillar. Yeah, I can't really think right now. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, 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 don't move. Okay, so turns out I need to go up higher. And then, no, go up higher. And then go forward a little bit. Go off. And now, how do I detach the leads on the boat? Oh, oh, oh. You guys are just here. Alright, never mind. Surely he's not gonna fly away, like, entirely from my base, right? You're gonna be staying here, right? Will you just go down for me? I don't have any snow, so I can't get this guy to go down. Please, if you could just, it would be really appreciated if you could just look. I want to finish this video, please. You're so close yet so far away. Cast. Okay, I right clicked. I promise I try to right click the cast. Alright. You're coming with me. Come over here. And now you're here. Alright, that's great. That's amazing. Finally, you know how long it's taken for me to get villagers here? Never. This is my first time having village. Oh. Oh, right, I forgot. You can't. Can you lead boats? Yeah, you sort of can. Right, I think that's enough. Take it, and then go inside. Or not. That's another thing. That enough? Nope. Okay, well. Gonna need to mine some of this. Get you guys in here. And you guys are in. Oh my days. This is genuinely an achievement. You know how much I can progress with this now? I can get them to breed. I can get them to have mending books. Hopefully at a cheap price. If you guys don't give me mending books at a cheap price, I'm gonna be really mad. This is amazing. And I just wanna end the video right over here. Because I can't speak that clearly, and I'm really sorry that I can't right now. But this is a breakthrough in the Glorporous world, because this is something that's never happened. Villagers in my base. This is amazing. This is a sight that I will forever be gratitude gratuitous of. And now we just need to patch up this little hole. We might need some more blocks actually. Have this over here, actually have some more. And then okay, I'm gonna redeem myself. I didn't really say much in today's video, but one thing I will be gratuitous of. It's so difficult to pronounce. Sorry, English isn't my first language. Something I will be grateful for. See, that's the word. For today's video is the fact that I can enjoy something like this. And also the fact that a lot of people have helped me along the way, or at least tried to put in an effort, and that should be commended, that should be genuinely appreciated. And I'm really sorry that all this time your words have been underestimated. So I know I mentioned this so many times, but I'm really thankful for everyone that's accompanied me throughout this journey. And I know I still have my exams, and I know that this whole journey is still gonna be really difficult. I'm gonna run into problems. I might even have my upload schedule interrupted. But whenever that happens, I'm gonna try my best to understand that I'm still in my teenage years. I still have the opportunity to change, and given the opportunity to change and the very limited time that we have in this world, which I recall a commenter saying that, oh, this guy's a nihilist. I'm not, by the way. I believe that the world has some sort of meaning, but it's meaning that you give to it. I'm so sorry, villager. I know you're listening to me right now yap about all of this, but genuinely this is important. Just thank you. Thank you for staying with me all this time, and I promise that by the end of this series, I'm gonna build something great. Genuinely. And I'm not just talking about Minecraft, I'm talking about my life. So that's gonna be all for today's video. I did not know they could climb up. If I could just, put some of this in here, and if you could, get off the ladder, please. Get off the ladder. Thank you. And have them not be able to climb up that ladder. That would be very nice. Alright, that's great. That's amazing. You can't climb up, right? Amazing. I'm just gonna put some of this junk in here. And genuinely, finally, that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, and bye bye.